Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMJ Let's Play of Sweet Fuse at your side. When we left off, we finished the good and bad endings for Wakasa, and now it's time to either hang out with Shido or Urabe. Which I love the fact that it's actually up at the top here, so it could keep you guys guessing, except for the fact that I've already made the thumbnail, so you guys know who I'm choosing. For those of you who don't know, for whatever magical reason, it's going to be Urabe, and the reason why I chose Urabe before Shido is because I feel like Shido is a police officer, so he's going to be able to uncover more of the truth. So, if I want to be surprised by Urabe's story and who he is as a person, I need to play with him first. That sounded weird, but I do need to follow his arc first in order to learn absolutely as much as I can about him, and then we will tie everything up with Shido and continue on with our secret character that we need to meet as well. So, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting playthrough. Now, the reason why I started it here and not way later on into the game like I had been is because we actually never examined the statue with Shido and Urabe. I know that the options are grayed out here because I was starting to go back through the game itself, but you learn an interesting thing about Shido when you're examining the statue. Let me show you. I decided to investigate the statue with Shido and Urabe. Well, there's no question this is the Demon King. Oh, this takes me back. It's been so long.
聖なる印を見つけ出せと。聖なる印。この像のどこかに刻まれているものでしょうか。
Let's make sure we search every part of it then. We spent a long time going over the statue, but made sure not to actually touch it.
日本の妖怪のくせに甲冑に剣、マントか。これではまるで。西洋の騎士のようですね。騎士への侮辱だ。ゲームとはいえ、悪の親玉が騎士だとは。
I think it's really interesting to see his idea of what a righteous person is and how they should be portrayed. He doesn't like the statue at all. An insult?
Oh.
What was all that about? Does he really like knights or something? I was still thinking about what Shido had said when I noticed something strange on the statue's stomach. There's something... Is this a seal? No, wait, it's a hole.
どれだ?
Right here. It was a diamond-shaped and almost hidden by the belt.
おや、その穴、どうやら背中にも開いているようですね。これは腹から背中にかけて斜めに貫通しているようだな。
I wasn't sure what the hole was supposed to be, but it seemed like a thin enough object would probably be able to be inserted into it.
あと、ヌエの像と比較してなんだが、この彫像、台座と本体の材質が明らかに異なっているように見える。言われてみればそうですね。ヌエの像は一つの材質からなっていたはずだ。これには何か意図するものがあるように思える。
We decided that was enough investigating and called the others over. Okay, so from that point on, obviously everything is the same, but I did think it was really interesting to see how Shido was upset about the portrayal of a knight being a villain. I don't know, it was really interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let's move on and see how close we can get to Urabe in this episode. So you guys might remember that when we hung out with Wakasa, we had to eat dinner with him when we went to the restaurant. So now it's time to eat some Japanese food with Urabe. Yeah, I think I feel like Japanese today. I headed off after Urabe.
おや、あなたも和食にするのですか?
Yeah, I thought I could use something healthy.
でしたら、和食が何よりですね。で、何を召し上がるのですか?
Maybe broiled fish?
おや、奇遇ですね。
Oh!
私も同じものを考えておりましたよ。
He beckoned over one of the piglets and relayed our order. The piglet nodded, gestured for us to wait, and disappeared into the back of the restaurant.
疲れましたね。あなたもだいぶお疲れだと思いますが、大丈夫ですか?
I'm tired too, but I'm feeling okay. What about you?
私は男ですからね。そのあたりは心配なされませんように。でも。
Okay, in the Japanese one, he actually said that he's a guy, so he can handle it. I don't know how I feel about that. I may actually go with the translation for this one. You know, saying that he's in better shape than he looks, but he's not just like, I'm a dude, so, you know, whatever. But he said physically at least. Huh?
少し沈んでおります。
Oh, already? Already? I mean, we haven't even met for the hotel thing yet. That sounded bad, didn't it? Is something wrong? Apart from the obvious, I mean.
いえね。このゲーム、私は何もお役に立てていないなと思いまして。所詮は占い師。仕方がないとは思うのですが。
Urabe. He sighed and closed his eyes. I felt like he was being too hard on himself. It wasn't like this was supposed to be easy. There's always next time, buddy. Don't worry. Well, we're gonna be here for 6 more days. I bet your skills are gonna be really important later on.
そうですかね。
Come on, I'm sure they will. Yeah, that's right. Cheer up, buddy. He gave me a shy smile and said nothing, but I felt like maybe I cheered him up, if only a little bit.
占いの役目は迷っている気持ちをほんの少し後押しするだけ。明確な答えや人生の指針を与えるようなものではありませんから。
Oh.
でもそれでいいのです。
He shrugged and looked down. I wonder what's wrong with him. It didn't seem polite to just ask him that point blank, but I was worried.
すみません。私の占い
Ramble
本な
away,
ど
buddy. Go
見
ahead.
ても退屈ですよね。
Unload all of your cares and worries onto me. I'll listen. Oh no, that's fine.
この件が無事に終わったら、サキさんの恋愛運でも見て差し上げましょうか。
He actually said he was gonna read her love fortune. Thanks. Moments later, a piglet appeared with our food. We took it and headed back to the others.
はあ、お腹すいた。
Okay, I think this is all the
い
same.
ただきます。
I believe. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna be different, but let me go forward just a little bit more, a couple more lines just in case.
おや、なかなか悪くない味ですね。
本当だ。うまいな。
They were right. The food was delicious. Apparently, the piglets had a few master chefs.
これだったら明日からのアトラクションも頑張って乗り越えられそうだよ。
そうだな。食は生きる上での基本。
Yeah, I think we've already seen all this, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward, and we'll see you guys right before we hang out with Urabe on the boat. Now that dinner is done and everybody's on the ship, it's time to spend a little bit of time with Urabe. Urabe?
おや、どうかしましたか？
I just couldn't get to sleep. What's with you?
いえ、水晶玉をね、覗いていたんです。
I hope it's better than Hagaku desu. Please let it be better than Hagaku desu. Really?
はい。これを覗き込んでいると、不思議と気持ちが安らぐのですよ。あなたも覗いてみますか？
Sure. Is that okay?
はい。普通ならダメなのですが、あなただけ特別です。
Oh, well, thank you. That's sweet. I stared into the depths of the ball. What do you see, Saki?
中には何が見えますか？
No, just a crystal ball. But you're right. It does make you feel nice.
そうですか。あなたは幸せな方なのですね。
Huh?
私には
That's not very calming.
悲しみ
What?
が。占い師ですからね。いいところだけを予見できればいいのですが。
That is
残
true.
念なことに、それだけでは人
You
生は
gotta
成
give
り立
people the hard news, too. Well, yeah, but if we didn't have to go through the bad stuff every so often, wouldn't we appreciate the good stuff less?
確かにそうかもしれませんね。
That's right.
あなたにそう言われると、不思議と気持ちが軽くなってきました。
Awesome. Yay!
あなたのおかげで、久しぶりにゆっくり休めそうな気がします。
Oh. He wrapped his hands around my own. His hands are cold.
さあ、そろそろ休みましょう。さきさん、良い夢を。
Oh, he's really sweet. With that, we parted ways and I returned to my room. So I'm guessing that's it for our first meeting? Looks like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and skip through all the Alice Cart stuff. You guys have seen all of that, and we'll see if we can spend another night on the boat with Urabe. Here we are, another night. Nothing else has really happened or changed, so this is where we're at. We went ahead and skipped to the second night. Urabe.
おや、夜更かしですか?
I could ask you the same thing.
いえ、少し困ったことがありまして、黒子にお願い
Okay.
をしに来たところなんです。
What's wrong?
実は今日のアトラクションで服をどこかに引っ掛けてしまったらしく、裾が破けてしまいまして。
It's kind of sad. Oh, yeah, I see. He held out the damaged hem and sighed.
ここでは大事な一丁羅ですので、繕いたいと思っているのですが。
Does it have some kind of significance to it? So you asked to borrow some sewing supplies.
はい。借りたのは良いのですが、どうも私は
Why didn't you just have them fix it for you then? Leave something to be desired was a serious understatement. It looked like some sort of textile war zone. Here, let me give it a shot.
いいんですか?
I bet you'd never guess it, but I'm actually pretty good at sewing. Yeah, I suck at sewing too. I can't do it. I picked up Urabe's coat and set to work on the damaged area. It made me a little nervous to have him watching me so closely, but I soldiered on. There, all done.
ありがとうございます。いや、本当に助かりました。
He seemed really happy. Glad I could help.
今度お礼をさせてください。大したことはできませんが。
Oh, you don't need to do that. It was easy. Ah,
サキさん。
what happened? Ah, I poked myself in the finger with the needle.
それはいけない。手当てしましょう。
It's a needle prick. I'm pretty sure she's fine. No, I'm fine, really. I can barely even feel it. But Urabe ignored me and ran off to borrow a first aid kit from the piglets. Really, dude?
はい。指を出して。
Sorry. Despite my protests, I ended up getting bandaged anyways. Even though it was barely bleeding, Urabe handled my finger with gentle care. So now we're even, right?
こんなのお礼のうちに入りませんよ。
His hands are cold, but it actually feels kind of nice. It occurred to me that maybe I should let myself get poked with needles more often in the future. No, please don't. No, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Okay, so why are his hands so cold? Is it because he's levitating the crystal ball all the time? I don't know. Maybe it's just a magic trick and it requires a lot of ice. I don't know what I'm talking about, clearly. Okay, I'm gonna keep on moving forward because next is the hospital. So I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen because typically the one who you are most attracted to is going to come and save you, but we know that Urabe sacrifices himself at the hospital. So what's gonna happen now? Apparently before we get to find out what's gonna happen with Urabe at the hospital, there's another event that triggered like Wakasa's. It just stopped me here. Just as I was beginning to run out of breath, Urabe held out his hand.
さあ。
Thanks. Okay. Oh, we got another CG. She's holding his cold hands again. I reached out and wrapped my hand around his.
もう少しで引き離せます。頑張りましょう。
I'm sure he's scared too, but he was thoughtful enough to make sure I was okay. That's really nice of him. He's kind of mysterious though. I wonder what he was going to say earlier. I didn't bring it up, because it wasn't the sort of thing you bring up when you're running for your life, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. If you guys remember, he was going to pretty much confess that he was a traitor, then and there. We kept going for a little while longer before finally slowing down. There was no sign that the monster had managed to follow us. Phew.
どうしたんです？浮かない顔をして。
What? Really?
ええ。せっかくの可愛い顔がこんな風になっていました。
He scrunched up his face in what I assumed was supposed to be an imitation of my own, and I felt myself grin.
そうそう。その顔がいいですよ。まあ、こんなところにいれば 仕方がないか
Gotta
もしれ
keep
ま
that
せん。
smile going.
でもあまり気負わずにリラックスしておくのがいいと思います。
I'll do my best. Oh, can I ask you something?
なんでしょう。
Well, I was just wondering what were you trying to say earlier? The cheer on his face suddenly disappeared. I'd never seen him look that way before.
サキさん、あなたはもし私が
Oh? Yes? Ah! What a tease!
それより今逃げることに専念しませんか。
That's not an answer. He gave me a soft grin as if nothing had happened. Aw, dang it. Okay, that's the end of that, I'm sure. Well, we'll find out what's gonna happen with the hospital here soon. I'm gonna go ahead and get through this beeping. So here it is, the moment of truth. Is it gonna be like Wakasa and we're gonna be saved by Mitarashi, or is something else gonna happen? I can't keep going. But just as I was about to collapse, I felt someone grab my hand. It is Urabe! The blast slammed into me, and I felt my body begin to fall when... Urabe? He'd wrapped his arms around me and turned his back to the explosion. Are you okay?
私は大丈夫です。それよりあなたは
I'm fine.
そうですか。
He protected me. Ooh, God. I held up my arm to cover my face, but the blast hit me with such force that I could feel my mind start to drift off into unconsciousness.
あなたたちと出会ってまだ3日ですが、ずっと一緒に戦ってきた気がします。それに生きながら死んでいた私の
Okay.
心が
Is he crying?
ここならもう大丈夫でしょう。さようなら。
What? No, don't. He carefully laid me down on the ground, then turned and walked away. I can't let him go, but my body won't move. As I watched him fade into the billowing smoke, my mind slipped into unconsciousness. Wow, that's a lot different than what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, so now what though, with the whole hotel thing? Because typically it automatically chooses that you go
Oi.
with somebody.
大丈夫か。
I don't know what's gonna happen. This is interesting. It looks like the game's throwing me a curveball again. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, we were all heading toward the boat and Shido said this line here. Is something wrong, Inafune? We've done all we can for tonight. I stopped halfway up the ramp. She's not gonna get on the boat. I want to go have another look. I feel like if I go back to the hotel now, I'll never get to see him again. There was no way I could forget the tears I'd seen in Urabe's eyes when he said goodbye.
いや、でもそれはよ。
そうだよ。あれだけ探したのに見つからなかったんだし。
Oh my god. She's not gonna get on.
探すなら明日もある。
I know. I just feel like I gotta do this, okay? I turned and ran back down the ramp.
おい、
The others moved to chase after me, but as they did, the hotel began to pull away from the dock.
バカ野郎。
Sorry. I stood there for a few minutes, watching them pull away. Sorry, guys. I know this might throw a bit of a wrench in things, but I can't just leave them out there. Maybe there had been a better way to deal with the situation, but I hadn't been able to think of one. Well, I said I was doing this to go look for Urabe, so I guess I'd better start doing that. Part of me was a little scared too, and if he hadn't made it, and he had betrayed us, but he still helped us out in the end. We'd be dead without him. Whoa. I just kind of wandered for a while, until I found myself in the plaza. This is where I met him for the first time. It felt like we'd known each other a lot longer than just a few days. I never would have guessed something like this was going to happen. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. Oh, she's looking for him. I headed over to Alice Cart, the attraction we'd gone through the day before. You know, Urabe asked to ride alone, didn't he? He looked pretty sick afterwards, and I just assumed he was car sick. But what if he'd looked that way because betraying us was really bothering him? Oh, that's true! He got in his own car so he didn't have to drive with anybody else. Suddenly, my cell phone rang. Hello?
稲船咲か
Oh, hi, Shido. Shido!
そうだまったく勝手なことをして
Pretty much can be our middle name at this point. Yeah, I know.
まあお前の気持ちもわからないではないがな
Uh-huh.
くれぐれも一人で無茶なことはするな約束してくれみんなもひどく心配している
Okay, I'm sorry I made you all worry. I reassured him that everything was alright, and then hung up. I guess I caused more trouble than I thought, although it is nice to know they're worried about me. Still, Shido was right that I probably should have thought things through a little better. Well, you live and you learn. And you're a high school kid, so I mean, pretty much in your learning prime right now. I headed off to see if I could find Urabe somewhere else. Eventually, I made my way to the very first attraction we'd gone through, Samurai Fantasy VII. He's not here either. I was about to give up and leave when I saw something out of the corner of my eye. I turned, and there he was. You found him that easily? Nuh-uh. Urabe! Urabe seemed to be absorbed in some kind of meditation. He was sitting beneath a tree, illuminated by the soft glow of streetlights. Urabe! Oh!
どうしてここに
His eyes went wide with surprise as I rushed over. Well, when you left, you just looked really lonely. I couldn't leave you behind. It's not just me either. Everybody else is worried about you too. I'd run out of things to say, so I simply closed my mouth. For several long moments, the only sound was the quiet whisper of the wind. Oh, I guess I never thought about why he might be here meditating by himself. I've been so excited to find Urabe that I hadn't even considered why we hadn't found him earlier, or that maybe he wasn't ready to see us, or what he'd do. Urabe? His eyes shifted to me, and then looked out at Samurai Fantasy VII.
ここが初めてでしたね
Huh?
皆さんと挑んだアトラクションはそして
Oh yeah, that's right.
あなたの手に触れたのも
Yep.
ここが初めてだったあそこに座って少し話でもしませんか
Yes, please. Sure.
あなたはいつも元気がいいですね
He gave me a soft smile that seemed genuinely happy, and I grinned back. Well, that went better than expected. We sat down on a bench. Most of what we talked about wasn't important. We both felt a little awkward. We didn't bring up Hochstein or Urabe's betrayal. There were a lot of things I wanted to ask him, but I didn't want to strain the tenuous bond of friendship we seemed to have just created. So, I talked about whatever I could think of. I wanted to know more about him, and I found I wanted to know more about, and I found I wanted him to know more about me too. There we go. What's this feeling? Oh, you already getting that feeling in your chest? The little butterflies? Wait, that's it? I don't get to actually see the conversation? No. It's gonna roll into Urabe time, right? Stage 4? Come on. Come on. Don't do that to me. Don't tell me. Did you fall asleep? Yep. God dang it, why'd you fall asleep, Saki? When I woke up, it was chilly. Huh? When did I fall asleep? I rubbed the sleep out of my eyes and sat up. It was still dark. What am I doing out here? Oh. It all came back to me in a rush. I was talking to Urabe. I must have just drifted off. I quickly stood up. I'm so sorry. I must have been really tired. My voice faded away as I realized there was no one there. Urabe? But there was no answer, and he was nowhere to be seen. We were talking last night, right? I don't think he'd just wander off without saying anything to me. Urabe! Perhaps he'd been kidnapped by Hochstein. Or maybe he'd gotten sick and collapsed somewhere. I tried not to think about what might have happened and started to run, looking around every corner for him. I stumbled and tripped, but I kept going. No matter where I looked, though, he was nowhere to be found. Did he disappear again? I'd only just found him. He left me. Oh, poor Saki. He does have that, sweet monotone voice that can put you to sleep, though, right? Urabe. Misery and fear washed over me as I realized I might never see him again, and I dropped to my knees. Then suddenly, reality shifted. Huh? I thought I was on my knees, so why was I looking up? That was all a dream? My heart was still pounding, but I let out a sigh of relief. Oh, there he is! Yeah, you still fall asleep though. Urabe. I turned to find him looking at me, his face much closer than I'd expected. Saki, come on! Oh, I'm fine. Sorry, I guess I was just really tired.
いいのですよ。風邪などひかれていないようでよかった。どこか室内に運ぼうとも思ったのですが、とても気持ちよさそう。
You don't have to worry. That girl can sleep anywhere, seriously.
運んでいる途中で起こしてしまったらと思い、このような状態に。
As I was? His hand stroked my hair gently. Did I bring a pillow? It seems kind of warm for being outside all night. Wait. I froze. Why hadn't I realized it earlier? Urabe?
Hi.
Is my head on your, Yup. He just smiled.
あまり柔らかくなくて申し訳ありません。
That just sounds weird. Oh god, I am. I'm sleeping on his lap. I am so sorry. I sat up so fast I made myself dizzy and curled up into a red, embarrassed ball.
いえ、気にしないでください。あなたの寝顔を見ているのは楽しかったですから。
Oh jeez, did I look weird? I looked weird, didn't I? Were you drooling?
可愛らしいお顔でしたよ。
Adorable?
はい。あなたの顔を見ていると、なんだか落ち着きます。
More than a crystal ball? Or did you just rest a crystal ball on top of her forehead so you could be twice as calm?
このままずっと、時が許す限り見ていたいと思ったくらいですから。
Well, next time you should wake me up.
わかりました。次の機会があれば。
Next time. Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing. My hands were cold from the morning air, and I pressed them to my scorching cheeks.
ですが、とても穏やかな寝顔で。
Stop it, please. Oh jeez, I can't believe I fell asleep.
きっと疲れていたのでしょう。眠ってしまうのも無理はありません。
You had to have been just as tired.
私は大丈夫です。男ですから。あなたにも
Again, he said because he's a guy. Why do you keep doing that, Japanese Urabe? Stop it.
それより、お腹は空いていませんか?
My stomach made a loud, unpleasant sound. Maybe a little.
せっかくですから、朝食をご一緒しませんか?
Yeah, I'd love that.
それでは、参りましょうか。
I nodded, and we got up and headed for the restaurant. Yeah, everybody else is eating on the ship, but us, we get a fancy restaurant. We both ordered Japanese food from the piglets and sat down at the table facing one another.
いただきます。
All right. Oh man, this is so good. Gosh, I was hungry. And I have to admit, it tastes better with Urabe here.
そうですね。
He gave me a soft smile.
久々の静かな朝です。
Yeah. I wondered if the others had finished their breakfast. Hopefully we can meet up with them again soon, but...
少しよろしいですか?
Sure, what's gonna happen? I looked up from shoveling food into my mouth to see his eyes looking straight into mine. I hastily wiped my face and sat up straight. Of course.
あなたには全てをお話ししたいと思
He
います。
moves very quickly. He was beginning to fidget a little. Whatever he was about to say, it was big. I gave him a small nod. Okay, go ahead.
ただ長くなりますが、
That's fine. We got all the time in the world. That's fine. I'm not in any hurry, and I want to know.
ありがとうございます。
He gave me a quick, nervous smile and folded his hands. They don't look very folded when they're up here.
もうずっと長い間父を憎んでいるのです。
Really? He gave me a slow nod. I couldn't imagine hating your own dad.
私の父は建設会社を経営しています。父の会社
Oh, sorry, I
は
cut him off. My bad.
これまで名のある建物の建設にも数多く関わってきました。
I forgot. Urabe's a lot calmer. He talks a lot slower.
実はこのテーマパークの建設も父の会社が請け負っていたんです。
What? Really? He nodded.
長年憎んでいた父が全勢力をかけたテーマパークの建設ですから、私はワルドブルからテーマパーク爆破の話を聞いたとき協力したいと考えたのです。
Oh. So he hates his dad enough to want to blow up his park? Why does he hate him so much? Then your dad is...
はい。父は今も
Yep.
人質として捕まっています。
I had no idea. That meant both of us had family under Count Hochstein's control. Why didn't you say anything?
父がどうなろうと私は
He
構い
doesn't
ません
care.
でしたから。
His voice was flat when he spoke, but I could see pain in his face. Okay, let me save. I don't think I want to ask him why. He doesn't want to blow the place up just to attack people. He hates his dad. Why do you hate him so much? He gave me a sad smile.
あの男は純粋な悪だからです。わからないという顔をしていますね。
Sorry. Urabe shook his head.
謝ることなどありませんよ。あなたらしい反応だと思います。
Well, thank you. Did I? Ah, good. I was like, did I get the right ending?
That's
Or the right option?
これから話すことを聞けば、あなたにもきっと分かってもらえると思います。
I shivered. His usually warm eyes were as cold as ice.
私の父は人殺しなのです。
What? Wait, you mean he's killed? Oh, come on with the timing! Before I could push further, my cell phone began to ring. I pulled it out of my pocket and looked at the caller. It's Shido. He smiled and nodded.
どうぞ。
Thanks, one sec. I put the phone to my ear. Hello?
今話ができる状態か？
Yeah, sure. I looked over at Urabe and heard Shido sigh with relief.
それでお前は今一体どこにいるんだ？無事なんだろうな。
I'm at the restaurant with Urabe, and yes, I'm safe.
Urabe 君まろが見つかったのか？
That's right. Found him in the night. Yeah, he's telling me about why he did it.
そうか。Urabeの様子はどうだ？落ち着いて話ができているのか？
He's fine.
わかった。では、そのまま事情を聞いてやってくれ。ただし、何かあってもUrabeを責めるな。
Okay, got it. I made a mental note to pay careful attention to Urabe's behavior. Got it.
よし、いい子だ。
Thank you, I
今日の
guess.
ゲームは俺たちで何とかする。
Oh,
お
really?
前はそいつのそばにいてやってくれ。
So we don't have to play the game at all? I can do that, but are you sure you'll be okay?
ああ、こちらのことは心配無用だ。
Thanks. Good luck. He hung up, and I slipped my phone back into my pocket.
シドさんは何と？
I guess they're gonna do today's game by themselves.
そうですか。
I'm sure they'll be okay. They can handle anything that pig throws at them. He fell silent for a moment.
そうですね。
His face relaxed, and he gave me a small smile. So, about your dad.
はい。続けましょう。
After a moment of thought, he began.
私は小さな頃から何不自由のない暮らしをしてきました。他人から見れば幸せに見えたかもしれません。しかし私は心に一つの暗い気持ちを抱えていたのです。
Your dad?
父のことです。
His expression darkened.
私の父は正義か悪かの分類で言えば間違いなく悪の分類に入る人間でした。金のために人に言えないようなことを平気で行いながら
Man, he sounds like a
平然
terrible
と笑って
person.
暮らしている。財界政界とも深いつながりがあり、自分にとって不利益な問題があってもことごとくもみ消してしまうのです。幼い頃の私はそんなことなど
Yeah, that would be a pretty big shock.
ですが
He bit his lip, and I realized suddenly that he was holding back tears. It broke my heart.
私が父の修行に気づいたのは中学生の時でした。ある日夕食を終えて自室に上がろうとした時、たまたま父の書斎のドアが開いていることに気づきました。閉め忘れたのだろうと思い書斎の前へ行くと、父はちょうど電話中のようでした。その時父が相手に向かって発した言葉に、また始末しろ。
Whoa. What?
まるでテレビドラマで聞く悪役のセリフのようでしょう。それは父の不正に気づいた雑誌記者を始末する相談でした。
I didn't know what to say.
そしてその電話の内容通り数日後事故が起こりました。その事故は雑誌記者だけでなく
Yeah, a lot of people were killed in that
1
bus
台のバス
accident.
と乗用車を巻き込んで
I don't know if you can call it an accident at that point. His face twisted with grief, and he was silent for a moment.
ちょうど家族で今にいた時、そのニュースを見た父は満足そうに笑っていたんです。
Well then. A snarl contorted his face. His hand tightened into a fist.
その日から私は父を、そしてその薄汚い金で育てられた私自身のことも嫌悪するようになりました。
Oh no.
わかりますか？自分の肉親がそんな男だと知った。
Yeah, that
中学生の気持
sucks.
ち。
I kept quiet. What could I have possibly said? It was a lot to take in all at once. To think he'd lived with that kind of pain for so long. Suddenly, I didn't feel very hungry anymore.
すみません。暗い気持ちにさせてしまいましたね。
No, it's all right. Well, I did want him to open up to me.
食事が終わったら気分を入れ替えて散歩でもしながら話しませんか？
I love how we're just gonna just walk and talk and have a nice time and everybody else is like playing for their lives. Okay. We finished up and left the restaurant quickly, perhaps in the hope that we'd leave the depressing atmosphere behind. Oh, they look so cute together. I like all the chibis actually, they're adorable. Outside in the cool morning air, I had started to feel like maybe we had left some of the gloom in the restaurant. The park was silent, and it felt almost surreal as we wandered through it, cut off from the rest of the world.
先ほどは
Huh?
お食事中にあんな話をしてしまい申
It's
し訳あ
okay.
りませ
It's
んで
been
した。
weighing you down. It's alright. Oh no, don't worry about it. I mean, I asked you to tell me, didn't I? Forget about it. I'm fine. He smiled and seemed to relax a little.
よかった。
I was glad he seemed to feel more comfortable. But, Urabe, there was something else I wanted to know. After a few minutes, I finally mustered up the courage. Can I ask you something?
なんでしょ
Well, you're a fortune teller, aren't you? How'd you get into that?
う。そうですね。先ほどの話の続きになりますが、構いませんか？
Yeah, that's fine. Sure. As we walked, he began to speak.
私が占いに没頭し始めたのは大学生の頃からです。インターネットで知り合った
M2.
M2 という友人に勧められたんです。
M2? That name sounded familiar.
M2 はその頃の私にとって唯一の友人でした。父のことがあって人間不信に陥った私は、それまで周囲にいた人たちのことも信じられなくなっていました。 M2 はそんな私の苦悩を誰よりも理解してくれた。そんな彼が私に占いをやってみてはどうかと勧めてくれたのです。最初は本を見ながらの手探りでしたが、気づくと
I wonder why M2 suggested that. Was there some kind of reason? There was a slightly distant look on his face.
もしかするとそうやって見知らぬ他人の相談に乗ることが私にとって救いになっていたのかもしれません。
Why?
そうですね。占いに訪れる大抵の人は周りに相談しても晴れない悩みを持っています。そんな人たちの気持ちを軽くすることで薄汚い自分の存在が
He's so hard on himself.
マシになったような気がしたのでしょうね。
He gave me a soft, sad smile. Yeah, you're not your father. You're not your father. The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying them. I mean, after all you've told me about him.
そうですか。
Well, I mean, sometimes you seem to, like to make fun of me, and that's not very nice, but I think you're actually a really good guy.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, he's a very sweet guy.
ですが、優しいのはあなたですよ。
Wait, what?
ええ。あなたのその何気ない優しさに、私は何度も救われた気がします。
Oh, thank God I made the right choice. I forgot to save. His smile was wide and warm.
占いに没頭していた私はいつしか新宿の兄と呼ばれるまでになっていました。
Wow. Oracle of Shinjuku. I've heard that name before. He's a really famous fortune teller. Some of the kids at my school had gone to see him, and I'd seen an article about him in a magazine once.
そんな風に占い師として成功しながらも、私はずっと父のことが気になっていました。私が建設業界とは全く違う場所で生きている。そのことに対して何か思うところがあるかもしれないと。ですが、父は何も言いませんでした。
Sad. Why not?
あの男にとって息子のことなどどう
Oh,
でも
that's even more devastating as a child.
自分が生きている限り誰かに権力の座を明け渡すことなど1ミリたりとも考えたことがなかった。あの男の性質を考えれば当然のことなのに、私は心のどこかで普通の父親のように自分を気にかけてくれているので
Oh, Urabe.
期待していたのです。バカな話です。本当に私
But I didn't get a heart. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. That's right. I said I made the right choice. Sorry, my brain isn't where it needs to be. Okay, when I looked up, I realized we were in front of an attraction I hadn't seen before. It was a colorful, animated place with statues of animals playing music.
M2 は私の苦悩を理解してくれた。メールでのやり取りがほとんどでしたが、それでも彼は私にとってかけがえのない友人です。
We kept walking, and he kept talking.
その M2 からある日 インターネット通話で直接話をしたいという連絡があったんです。すでに M2 を心から信用していた私はすぐさまその申し出を了承しました。 M2 の話を聞いた私はついに来たと思ったのです。
The time? For what? His voice was unpleasantly calm.
ついに父に天罰が下る時が来た。
Well then. It was a bright, calm morning, but when I looked at Urabe's smile, I felt a shiver run down my spine. What did he say? Urabe's eyes thinned to slits.
父の会社が建設したテーマパークを爆破する手助けをして。
And of course he said yes. But blow up? In my mind's eye, I saw the Ferris wheel collapsing in a dark cloud of flame and smoke.
興奮した私はなぜテーマパークを爆破したいのか彼に理由を尋ねました。しかし M2 は自分を信じてほしいというだけで理由は教えてくれなかった。
And did you trust him?
はい。 M2 は私に進むべき道を指し示してくれた恩人です。その M2 が自分を信じろというのであれば疑う理由などあるわけがありません。
His gaze shifted off into the distance.
あの時の私はむしろ私の気持ちを汲んでくれたのだと思っていました。私は無条件で、いやむしろ進んで計画に協力することを決意しました。父のすべてを破壊するため M2 が開催するゲームを
Oh man.
そのために私は参加者になったのです。
Oh. Hang on, let me save it. Oh, I went all the way down. I've used all my save slots. Wow. Of course, there's been a few of them. Okay, we'll save all the way back up here. Alrighty, so M2 was Hochstein, right? We need that confirmation. So M2 was Hochstein.
ええ、
Wait, that's the right answer? He nodded slowly.
ワルド M2 は暗闇の底にいた私の信じるすべてでした。
His expression grew dark. So, did you think you did the right thing? He looked down and sighed.
あなたをゲームに巻き込んでしまった。
You didn't know who I was when this was happening.
それが私の唯一の間違いです。あなたは何の関係もない人です。それなのに
So does that mean he holds a grudge against everybody else though? Because they were involved in the accident, but that doesn't make them bad people. Hey, I am connected. My uncle's one of the hostages.
いいえ、そういうことではないのですよ。
He shook his head. What didn't I understand? If my uncle hadn't been taken hostage, if my uncle had been taken hostage, then I was totally involved. He's not making sense. Urabe's expression was unreadable. Okay. We are literally just walking around and talking. I like it though, it's all plot. It's interesting. We continued to walk, and before I knew it, we'd arrived at the bloodstained hospital. Gosh, just look at that. The explosion had wiped out the building completely. We were lucky no one had died. If Urabe hadn't helped us, I was pretty sure none of us would have survived. The thought sent a shiver down my spine.
大丈夫ですか？
Yeah, I nodded.
震えてしまうのも無理はありません。あんな目にあったのですから。
He gave me a light, gentle touch on the back.
さっさと通り過ぎてしまいましょう。
Warmth spread out from where he touched me, and the legs that had been weak and shaky a moment before felt much sturdier. Yeah, let's. We hurried on, doing our best not to look at the remains of the hospital.
話を続けましょうか。
Please go for it. Yes. Once we'd passed it, our pace slowed to a more normal one.
私は1日目からずっとゲームの参加者として皆さんと共に過ごしながら、その日に起こった出来事をワルドブーに報告していました。
I already know he betrayed us, but hearing him talk about it makes me sad.
参加者の皆さんの考えや会話した内容もすべて一部を除いては。
What? Wait, so there was something you didn't tell him?
え
He looked away. What was it?
え、あなたのことですよ。
What? Me?
ええ、2日目にあなたのおじさんからあったメールのことも伏せておきました。
But, thank you, yeah. Thank you. Whatever his reasons had been, it just meant that there was a good person, that he was a good person at heart.
お礼を言われるようなことではありませんよ。
Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Made the right
む
choice.
しろ、あなたをゲームに巻き込んでしまったことを私が謝るべきでしょう。
Oh, come on. You don't need to apologize for that. I volunteered.
いいえ、何か適当な理由をつけてあなたの参加を阻めばよかったんです。巻き込むべきではなかった。
You didn't know who she was, though. You know, I think that's the main thing, is that he didn't have feelings for her at all at that point in time. He sighed.
そして2日目の夜、
He grimaced.
ゲームに起伏をつけるために次の日のゲームをクリア失敗に導くようワルドブーに指示されました。さらにアトラクションの爆破寸前に隠し扉を見つけたふりをしろと。一度の爆発で全員死ぬのはつまらない。参加者の何人かを助けるようにと言われたんです。
Huh.
ですが私にはできなかった。
Urabe frowned. Why?
あなたがいたからです。
Suddenly, he turned to look at me.
ずっとあなたを見ていました。
Please don't. Huh? What?
はい。あなたはいつでも前向きで一生懸命で、どんな困難にも真正面から立ち向かっていた。そんなあなたと触れ合ううちに、どうしてもあなたを巻き込むことが嫌になってしまったんです。
He looked into my eyes for a long moment, and I could see him trying to form his next words.
あなたの悲しむ顔をどうしても見たくなかった。だから私はワルド部を裏切ったのです。
M2 had been Urabe's only friend, and he'd given him his complete trust. But when the time had come for Urabe to let M2 kill some of us, he'd betrayed him to save us. To save me. He betrayed his best friend for me.
ここまで話したことが私の知るすべてです。
He closed his eyes and let out a long, slow breath. Urabe's confession was finished. He must really trust me to tell me all that. Once we reached the mall, Urabe stopped.
ついてしまいましたね。
What do you mean we're here? I felt a shiver go down my spine. What do you mean?
今度こそ本当にお別れです。サキさん。
What?
あなたにお話ししたすべてを皆さんにもお伝えください。
What do you mean?
私はこれから一人でワルドブーの元へ向かいます。
What? Why?
ゲームを中止するよう、そして
It's not gonna happen,
皆
dude.
さんを解放するよう
It won't happen.
説得しに行きます。
He's gonna capture you. No, that's crazy. Besides, you don't even know where he is.
ワルドブーはワルドブータワーにいます。そして私はタワーへの入り方を知っている。本当は皆さんと別れた後すぐに向かうつもりだったんです。
This isn't good.
しかしあなたにだけは真実を伝えておきたかった。これでも思い残すことはありません。
Urabe. I think I should say I'm coming with you. Like, don't go, that's too passive. We need to, like, be forceful with this guy. I'm coming with you. I knew there was no way to stop him. That left me with only one option. I knew I might not be any help, but I knew if I didn't go, that chance would drop to 0. But maybe more than just that. I wanted to be with him.
ダメです。あまりにも危険ですから。お気持ちだけありがたくいただきます。
That was that.
あなたは皆さんと合流してください。
Seriously?
私のことなら心配はいりません。
But we've always gone with the other people in all the other story arcs. Oh, come on. Of course I'm going to worry. You think I could just turn that off? I didn't know what would be waiting for him in there, and I had a feeling he didn't either. There was no way I was letting him go in by himself. I opened my mouth to argue again, but he just shook his head.
ワルドブーに加担したその時点で、私は人としての道を踏み外した。私はあなたたちだけでなく、人質の、いえ、自分の父の命をも奪おうとした犯罪者なのです。
He gave me a sad, crooked smile.
こんな私の命など失っても誰も困りません。
Really, dude? I was really starting to get tired of him always being so down on himself. She's gonna snap on him. How can you even say that? I'd shed some tears for one. And even though he was kind of a traitor, everyone else would be sad too. Lots of people would be upset if he died. Let's do it. Let's snap on him. He looked kind of shocked. Yeah, he looks a little shocked, all right.
大丈夫ですか?
Are you okay? My anger and frustration finally boiled over, and hot tears started to roll down my face. I couldn't take it anymore. Urabe was so worried about me, but he didn't care about himself at all. How did he not see how ridiculous that was?
急にどうしたんです?
Oh, it's not an all of a sudden thing. Don't talk about yourself like that. I don't even want to think about you dying. It's horrible. The tears kept coming, but I didn't care anymore. Yes, I'm going to worry about you, and there's no way I'm going to let you go alone.
困りましたね。
He shook his head, but he was smiling. What's so funny?
すみません。あなたを悲しませているというのに、私は今とても嬉しいんです。私の願いが叶っているから。
Your wish? Huh? What are you talking about? He laid his hand against my face, cradling my wet cheek. My voice caught in my throat.
一人で行くと言っておきながら、あなたは怒るかもしれませんが、
That's right.
心の底ではあなたならきっとそう言ってくれるだろうと、あなたのその言葉を待っていたのかもしれません。
His fingers traced a line across my cheeks as he wiped away the last of my tears.
だからとても嬉しい。
Urabe. Aww. He dropped his hand from my face, and I took it without hesitation. Before I could speak, he wrapped his fingers around my hand and pulled me into an embrace. Urabe? I couldn't manage to get any other words out. All I could think about was the warmth of his body. Also, his hands are really cold. His hold wasn't particularly strong. In fact, it was almost gentle, and I could have easily pulled out of it, but I didn't want to. Feeling his arms around me was nice.
さきさん、もう泣かないでください。あなたに泣かれるだけでこんなに胸が痛いとは 思いもよらなかった。
Well, then don't make her cry.
私と一緒に
Yes!
来てくださいますか？
There was only one answer. Of course! I nodded and pressed myself further into his embrace. Well, look at you two. By the time we reached Castle Hochstein, the sun had already set. We must have spent more time talking than I'd realized. I found myself wondering how the game had turned out, but I knew I'd only get everyone in trouble if I tried to get a hold of them while it was going on. I forced myself to let go of my cell phone. I have to trust them. So, we're going back in the castle, huh? Worrying wasn't going to accomplish anything. I shook my head and turned toward the castle.
緊張しているようですね。
He frowned. Okay, yeah, maybe a little.
本当にいいんですね。
However nervous I was, my mind was made up. I looked him straight in the eye and nodded. He smiled.
大丈夫。私のそばにいてください。どんなことがあっても必ずあなたを守りますから。
Thank you.
それでは行きましょうか。
He moved to the wall next to the door and pressed a section of it.
ここに隠しスイッチがあるのです。
As I watched, the door clicked, and then swung open with a loud creak. A huge chandelier hung from the ceiling, and in the back of the room was a set of stairs draped with red carpet. It looks just like it did on the first day. A familiar voice echoed across the room from the throne at the top of the stairs. Hochstein! There he was, sitting on his throne, his enormous stomach shaking with silent laughter. We began to walk slowly toward the base of the stairway. He spread out his arms as if to say, "Welcome to my humble home." Are they okay? Yeah, we didn't hear any explosions. Oh, thank goodness.
ええ。
I felt some of the stress that had been building all day evaporate. Urabe stepped forward, putting himself quietly in between myself and Hochstein.
お願いがあってきました。今すぐにゲームを
It's
中
not
止して
gonna
くださ
happen.
い。
He's totally not gonna
そして
listen.
皆さんを解放していただきたいのです。
Really? He's gonna put us in a trap.
No.
Huh? He nodded. Wait, this doesn't make sense. Why is he giving up so easily? Urabe also looked taken aback by the sudden turn of events. Are you really going to stop? Just like that? Well, it's just that after all the other stuff you've done, it's kind of hard for me to believe that you'd give up that easily. What do you mean? He pulled a small box out of somewhere and tossed it to us. It rolled down the carpeted stairs and came to rest at our feet. That's... the little treasure box? Yep. It was just like the treasure chest that the game rewards came in.
開けてみましょう。
Urabe and I carefully reached down to pick up the box and open it, all the while keeping a close eye on Hochstein. It looks just like the others, but... Urabe clicked it open. Inside was a small, folded piece of paper. We opened it up.
これは
Try again. Yep. His maddening laughter echoed through the hall.
危ない。
There was a metallic screech from above us, and Urabe pulled me toward him, wrapping his arms around my body. When I opened my eyes, there were metal bars surrounding us. Hochstein had trapped us in a cage. He tricked us. I pulled out of Urabe's protective embrace and shook the bars of the cage.
やられましたね。
His voice was quiet and resigned. What? Hochstein whistled, and the thick black cloth fell down over the cage. I can't see anything. Urabe laid a gentle hand on my shoulder.
大丈夫ですよ、サキさん。
The warmth of his hand was comforting. Why is it warm now? Wasn't it cold before? Wasn't that a thing?
約束したでしょ。あなたは私が守ります。たとえどんな手を使ったとしても。
Yeah, he was right. I was not alone. As long as I had Urabe with me, everything would work out. What? Suddenly, I felt very tired, and before I could wonder why my consciousness blinked out. There we go. Sometimes I read too far ahead and I can't pace it the way I need to. Okay, so that's the end of that section. I think I may go ahead and actually end this episode here. It's always hard to gauge at the very beginning of these how much content I'm gonna have, but I think we have a decent amount, and we're at stage 5 of 7.
大丈夫ですか?
So I think we'll be able to get at least 1 or 2 more episodes with Urabe before we continue on to Shido. Let me know what you guys think. It's very interesting to see the inner turmoil of Urabe and what he's been dealing with. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's go. Apparently the moment we go into the bedroom, it's entirely different, because here we go. This is the spot. Toa and I stepped inside my room. My feet beeline to the bed and I collapsed on the covers. Phew, I'm totally pooped. I was already falling asleep. I could barely keep my eyes open. No, wait. I need to thank him first. Thud. Huh? I rolled over to see what had happened, only to find Toa sprawled out next to me. Whoa! Of course you can't.